about this amazing business opportunity. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, before I give you the our presenter for tonight, let me
Recording
just give you a
stopped.
brief background about our presenter. So, she is a teacher for 20 years already. She's also giving
Recording in progress.
painting class online. She is an artist. She manages also a virtual school, and also she is an events coordinator. Okay, friends, ladies and gentlemen, all the way from Davao, Miss Effie Magatao. Yes, TL, the mic is yours. You're welcome.
Wala.
Yes, coach.
Jessel,
Yes, PN.
okay po.
Recording stopped. Recording in progress.
Thank you so much, TLF. Can you hear me now? All right. Thank you so much for that amazing and excellent presentation. Okay. From our hardworking and very talented, one of our leaders all the way from Davao. Okay. And like me, I'm here in Guatemala. Even though I'm very, very far, I'm really connected to the Team Breakthrough and is still helping with this presentation. All right, guys, if you loved and you are amazed of the presentation of our presenter, Miss Effie, so kindly type one so that we can see if you're still awake. And is this a bit of a participation? All right. So just kindly type one. Right. Thank you so much, Sir Dale. Okay. So we will be presenting our guest speaker as well in a bit. And one thing that I loved from your presentation, TLFE, I really focused on the residual income. Okay. As one of our team leaders here is always saying from her presentation also, Miss Hazel, eyes on the prize. So that is really amazing, right? So thank you so much, TL Hazel, also for joining us tonight. So, oh, let me just see the background,
Recording stopped.
my copy of the background of our guest speaker. So we are happy and honored to have our guest speaker for
Recording in
tonight.
progress.
Let me just give you a brief background of our guest speaker. Uh, he lives in Japan for 24 years already, and he is married to a Japanese citizen with 4 kids. And he works at the U.S. Embassy in Tokyo, also for 20 years up to the present. All right. So and also he is already in a manager 1-star rank. Ladies and gentlemen, let us all welcome Sir De Gracias Avila Iluis. Sir, take it
Wow.
away.
Wow, thank you,
Nice
host
to see you
Michael.
here.
Coach Studio. Nice to meet you here. Um, wow, that was amazing presentation considering that she says it straight in English. I am I feel amazed with this group because all of you don't know how to speak Tagalog. I mean, you're using English. All of you are speaking in English. That's awesome. Wow, how is everybody? Can you hear me, guys?
Yes, sir.
Well,
Very
I
clear.
heard many groups saying good morning, good afternoon, good evening, trying to trying to greet everyone's in different location. Considering that we are international, so we know that everyone is in different country, in different times. But for me, just let me use one common business greeting, and that is good morning. And you know what is the meaning of it, right? And as I said, this group was really amazing because this is the first time I attend that everyone really is speaking English. I think really some of here affiliates are not Filipino, right? No, all Filipino.
I think all Filipinos, sir.
Oh, so everybody can speak Tagalog too. Well,
Yes, we're checking the
I
list and
feel challenged anyway. Well, I'm not good English speaking as like ano Mom Afi, but I'll try to say it in a way everybody can understand. But anyway, you start in English, so let's do it in English too.
of course, sir.
Before I introduce my name, let me thanks Miss AP for inviting me and the team Breakthrough Warrior for inviting me here as your guest speaker. And and I will try to share to you what is my journey here in Crowd One with little background of my life, where I came from to where I am now. Okay. Um, I am Deogracias Avila Iluis, as you see in the poster. and I'm here in Japan for 20, almost 25 years now. And as the host says, I am married to a Japanese citizen and I have 4 kids. But how I did it and what the story behind it, I will tell you along the way. Okay, I came from, or I was born in the small island of Bohol, as all Filipino knows where is it, in the Visayas. But for if we have affiliate here, not Filipino, then I just want to elaborate it. And I came from a big family because we are 12 brothers and sisters. So that's very big. But unfortunately, very poor. I came from the family with that background. So difficult life. So I am the second from the eldest. And when I was 9, we migrated to Davao. We ended up in Mati Davao Oriental. Okay. And then because of that very lonely experience in life, in my young age, I already dreaming of a better life. And you know how it will be done. As our culture, we receive all the advices from all sources, including our parents, that when we study well and finish a degree and find a good job, then we can make good money. So because we are so many, to the point where our parents cannot afford to send us to school altogether, even in my young age of 13, when I started in high school, I already leave my home, our home, to pursue or to find my journey, fulfilling of my dream, and that is a better life. Okay, so long story short, from high school life, 13 years old, I already living away from my home and ended my college in Davao City, the hometown of Miss AP Magatao. I study in Holy Cross of Davao College, and just the certain the story, I ended up stopping my study when I was in third year college. Why? Because the story was I met a religious group and indeed uh, I become missionary. I think many of you Filipinos heard about those group, the religious group that I am saying, and that is the Unification Church group. Maybe some of you heard it. And then I ended up getting married with my co-missionary because that is the concept or our mission to be with being told to us. And then so my desire or my ambition or my dreams to finish a degree in school was suddenly end up in there in that situation. So I was thinking of, so I mean I cannot fulfill my dreams, little dreams. But later I found out that, you know, we Filipino are religious people, Christian, the number one Christian maybe in Asia, if not the whole world. So we keep praying to God what we wishing for our future. Then we keep praying that we can finish our study and find a good job, but and to have a good life and having in the future family, we don't want to them to experience what we have experienced in the past, the suffering of difficulty. But then because I was end up being a missionary and then getting married every time, without finishing my study, I was saying, oh, I was just repeating the story of having a difficult life maybe in the future. But later I found out that because I'm married to a Japanese citizen, I have a chance to come to Japan and work here with a good job, more than even the work or I mean job a graduate in the Philippines, college graduate in the Philippines. So I realized that God answered my prayer, right? My wish, my dream to have a better life. So I have a family here and I work a good job. But then working here for 24 years didn't solve all the problem because we are not only thinking of our own life, our own family, especially Filipino culture. No matter where you go, where you are, where you accomplish, you cannot ignore that you have to look back where you came from. Everybody want to help our parents, all our brothers and sisters, especially if we know what is their situation in the country back home, right? So to make the long story short, even I am working sometimes two jobs in the past, my regular job and a part-time job, didn't solve my problem of helping more people in need aside from my own family. So I feel like some of you or many people continually looking for opportunity where we can earn more or extra more income aside from working hard, another work, more time to spend, right? Then here come the problem which we hear the common sharing from all our mentors saying that how can you have time freedom with your family, with yourself, if you don't have a financial freedom? And that is correct. And we cannot achieve all these dreams or what we are saying by working as an employee, no matter how good your job is. I believe we can achieve this by having a good business. And not just because the pandemic came, even a long time ago, we already noticed the successful business people like Chinese, how the I mean left their lifestyle into a rich level, very different our concept of and mind to Filipinos. So learning from all those um, technique or how to say idea, I experienced joining many online businesses in the past too, like many of you. And unfortunately, it has ended in what we call scam. I noticed many Filipinos who never get up anymore after they stumbled, after they experienced those failure, and they stay working until they get old, until the last they can, aside instead of trying again. So it's so painful to say that many of us, many Filipino, even here in Japan, they just rely on their salary after the experience of one failure or two in trying to have this kind of business, especially business that like this without any physical product that we have to sell. But it's not happened to me. For me, those failure I have in the past is just my stepping stone for me to learn, to be aware, to be more smart in choosing the next opportunity that come along the way. So here come how I met the crowd one. Because as I said, Even I have two jobs in the past, it didn't solve my problem. So one time, late October or November, early November of 1999, 2019, sorry. During the basketball tournament where I built one team to compete that tournament, one of my player just said to us in the team, by just simply saying, who are the gamers? With that just very funny question, who are the gamers? If you're not the gamer, you don't know how to analyze, or you cannot understand what that question is. Who are the gamers? But I understand that he's referring to an online game. And so unfortunately, no one answered his question. And then the second sentence he said was he's saying, who want to earn an extra income using your cell phone? That's something that I know come to my ear, or I mean, get my attention. So I asked him, what do you mean? Because I feel interesting. Yeah. So instead of, he said, instead of paying your monthly bill with your cell phone, how do you like it using it as your another source of income? I said, oh, I want to understand what you mean. Then because he is my player, he said, okay, coach, I will go to your office and explain to you what I learned, what I, and I mean, he said he joined. So he came to my office, and then because of my past experience, I have a lot of questions. As I said earlier, that we have to be more smarter when we join the next after you fail, after you stumble, after you have experience of losing. And then he cannot answer all my question because he said he just joined earlier few days or a week. So he referred to me someone in Cavite, which is the Coach Judy Angeles Anico. I don't know if someone knows her. Even though she's very far in the line, she's not a direct upline, but she care those under her. Although the person who invited me is just, he said, I spill over from to her. Okay, so to make the long story short, the person who invited me, after I joined, he disappeared. So like someone or somebody here experience, I know, learning by themselves, by ourselves, by myself. I learned by searching and searching in YouTube and listening videos. That time maybe just from Ronnie Barrientos and some European presenter. I scan, I watch a video in especially the negative side. That's how I study the crowd one. I listen first the negative side and then the positive side, and I decide to join and upgrade my package without anybody posting it, because I understand what is mean or what is the advantage of being in the higher package. Even though that time there's no promo yet, so I spend 150,000 pesos before I get the Titanium Pro. Okay, to make this long story short, although I trying to revive the guy who invited me, because he's just also working inside the vicinity of the American embassy, but he never recovered. No matter how I encourage him, he never go back. So I stand like I am the pioneer in my group in Japan. I have already one 2-star manager, 2-star. Well, I want to say that in this business, as many mentor also saying that, there's no such thing as because you join ahead, you will be on always in the top. No, who will work hard and with good balance in your network, you will go ahead, overtake to your upline. That's what happened to my group. Someone has good balance in their legging, then he went overtake to me. That will, well, I feel proud of it. And then he has also one manager, 1 star in her and his downline. Okay, so how I say, so it took for me 2 years, more than 2 years, before I reached this label manager 1 star. It's not that impressive, I know, but what I can say is that no matter how slow you will be, just think of even a turtle. If you just turtle, there's no speed on the turtle. Even a walk and a run is the same speed, but he still managed to reach the finishing line as long as the turtles don't stop walking, right? So here in our business too, some are really as speed as almost like a light, reaching director that very high level with just few months, right? But some also even already 2 years, not even reach a team leader 1. So everyone has a unique journey, has a unique way of how we reach our goal. Okay, and I agree with one coach who share his journey, saying that one reason why we cannot achieve our goal as fast as we can, as we want, because we are lacking of urgency. Maybe because of one reason, you are satisfied with what you have, so you are not in urgency to have more. And I agree with that. That maybe happened to me, because for me, well, I have a good salary, so why there's, I mean, I feel a lack of how you call that one, pushing, how you call that one, motivation. I lack of motivating factor that really push me hard to have higher level. Imagine already 2 years, but I'm still here. I'm not proud to say that's this one in terms of accomplishment, but when you say how I never give up, I mean that kind of determination to never give up, whatever happened, then I can say I am proud to where I am now. Let me share to you guys our situation. I really love to relate our situation to a baby who tried to stand and try to walk. You know, what is the nature of a baby who want to try to walk? He's trying to stand, right? We, a new affiliates here in the crowd one in this business, we try to stand also, right? There's nobody when you join and run. No baby stand and run, right? We stand, we try to stand, and then we cannot even know how to step. So the baby, you see the baby, he is trying even after he stand, and he don't have the difficulty to step. What he needs is a helping hands from parents or big sister or big brother, right? We, the affiliates, also, we need some helping hands from our uplines, our coaches, our mentors. Help me, please. I have a contact here. I have invited, but I don't know how to present. It seems, baby, please help me. I don't know how to walk. Then slowly, when the baby start stepping, walking, the parents try to leave the hands to be free. I mean, leave the baby free. The coaches here in crowd one also is the same. Our uplines, after the uplines saw that you can start already learning, you already can, I mean, stand, can do your can do your work, can do your, I mean, business. They also try to distance themselves, not to leave you, but for you to become mature, to become independent. So when the baby learn how to walk, no matter how many times he stumble, get hurt, cry, stand, and walk again. We guys, as affiliate of this business crowd one, are the same. What was the pain that equivalent? I mean, the same with a baby is for us is the rejection, right? When we approach our relatives, our friends, and we're rejected, and of course sometimes, I mean, saying very bad words, and then we get hurt. But if we don't continue, we will never learn. We will never fulfill our dream. If the baby give up, then he will never learn how to walk, how to run. Okay, in the final stage, the baby, after the baby learn how to walk and run freely, the baby need the hands of their parents. They said, "Don't come here, Papa. Don't come here, Mama. I don't need your help. We here are the same." After we learn and we stand independently, we know how to present, how to present to the, and explain and share the opportunity to our friends. Then we feel like, of course, don't come here. No, I don't need you. Anyway, I'm just joking, but we just need our coaches, our mentor, just to share their journey to inspire our network. But actually, like the kids, we feel we don't need the coaches when we know that we can do our business. I am right? Can you relate the one I used to relate our situation? I hope, I mean, you learn a little in my story or journey, but for now, I can't say any big things yet which is not happening in my own experience as manager one star. There are many things I want to say, but it's not my personal experience. It's not worth to share yet. I hear it, and I want to keep it as my motivating factor to fulfill my dream as the dream of everyone. See you all guys in the top. Thank you very much, Mr. Michael. And
Thank you so much,
Coach Eddie.
Sir Deo.
Yeah, thank you.
I can really relate so much to your story,
Thank you.
especially
Thank you.
from your family background. I'm second to the eldest also.
Oh, nice.
I was also a missionary here in in
Really?
Guatemala. I worked
Oh,
with Sisters of Mary, but now I'm
oh,
working as a call center agent, and also I'm
oh,
married to a local here, to a
oh,
Guatemalan.
really? Wow.
And I just realized that really the law of attraction works. Do
Yes.
you have anything to add to that, Tilefi? Wala na. Full Filipino na. Uh,
Thank you, thank you.
Sir Deo, katulad mo rin, yung nag-invite sa akin from Singapore, iniwanan na rin ako. But
Oh my
I
God.
found the Team Breakthrough Warriors as my second family now. And
Where's your hometown,
I'm
Michael?
from Taguig. I'm from
Oh,
Taguig, Sir Deo.
Taguig. It's
Yes,
Tagalog. Okay,
Taguig
okay.
City.
Mhm.
So things are getting better now, and my prayers some weeks ago, I told God, God, thank you that you're opening the doors that I wasn't able to open years back, and you are closing the doors that are not for me. And now, Sir Dale, we're just going to take some of your a few minutes in order
Yeah, sure.
for us to answer some questions from our team
Oh, sure.
leaders.
Yeah, sure.
If we have some guests here, so we are going to open the doors for their questions. All right. So lahat po
Okay.
ng mga guests natin. So if you have questions, you can unmute na po, and or you type your questions on the chat box, and we'll be answering that, and we have Sir Deo to answer them. All right. Open na po.
Huwag kayong mahiya kahit Bisaya, okay lang.
Opo. Go ahead.
Okay.
Bring it on.
Tell Mike.
Go ahead po. Tell Mickey, our founder of Team
dito
Breakthrough
si Coach
Warriors. Tell
Mickey.
Mickey.
Good evening, sir.
Ay, Sir Luis, hindi na ako mag-i-English.
Sige, sige, sige.
Kaya po,
Bisaya ka, Sir Mickey, right?
Palawenyo po.
Palawan.
Opo.
Okay, okay.
So,
Wow, ang laking damage ng bagyo sa Palawan.
opo, sa Palawan po, mix po yung lengguwahe.
Salita doon. Mhm.
Meron po silang yung salita talaga po nila na even us, hindi po namin maintindihan din.
Okay.
Pati siguro alien din na magkakaintindihan. Sobrang hirap po ng salita doon. Actually, my mom, Dayo po. So, it came from Aklan. That's why I can understand din po ng Bisaya.
Okay.
Tagalog, usually Tagalog. So, yun po. Yun, Sir Luis, marami pong salamat sa pagbigay niyo po ng time sa amin. And thank you so much, LFE, for inviting Sir Luis. Grabe, no? So, na-amaze ako kay Sir Luis kasi nakaka-relate ako sa kanya when I started also, na ang difference lang kay Sir Luis, someone na nagparinig po sa inyo na may magandang opportunity that sabi sino dito yung gamers, then sino gustong kumita ng pera. Ako po literally, wala po nag-invite. So, yung instinct ko lang, siguro yun ang tinatawag kong guardian angel, di ba? So, dalawa kasi ang guardian angel natin eh. Yung isa may buntot, yung isa may diba? So lagi na yun dyan yung dalawa na yan. So, when I started when I came from Singapore, kaya natuwa ako sa kwento nyo eh. Pag-uwi ko ng Pilipinas, ako rin yung OFW na tumagal sa abroad na wala ring ipon. So, but malakas ang loob ko kasi I'm into direct selling ng mga vitamins. So, sabi ko, ito siguro yung way para makasurvive. So, sumurvive naman in just few months. Then after that, paano ako napunta sa crowd one, kaya maybe isi-share ko din ulit. One day kasi like what I said, na medyo depressing. Kasi kung wala kang pambiling bigas, tapos you need to do network marketing sa pagbebenta ng vitamins, and you need to budget on that kasi you're selling a high class of vitamins. Then siyempre, if you want to invite them, you need to treat them in a high class coffee shop. Diba? So instead na magkape ka, siya na lang pagkapihin mo, parang ganun yung nangyayari. So siyempre, end of the day, parang, how can you market yourself and how can you market your product and hindi mo kaya makapagbili ng sarili mong kape, di ba? So end of the day, hindi na ako nagmo-market. So I staying 3 days, 4 days, 5 days na sa room lang kasi I was rented boarding house. As in, 2 dipa lang na lapad, saka 4 na dipa na haba. So kasya lang yung pagtulog ko, then paghakbang ko, pintuan na agad, yung ganung situation. So 5 araw na pala ako nag-stay sa bahay without do nothing. Kasi talagang depressing kasi hindi na ako makalakad, hindi na ako makabiyahe, hindi na ako na makalabas, saktong pambili lang ng bigas saka ng noodles, parang gano'n lang ang situation. So one day, parang may nagsabi sa akin na, oy, siguro Mickey, it's time to do something else from your situation right now. So ang ginawa ko, nag-browse ako ng aking messenger. Then sa haba ng wala akong magawa, din ako makapag-message and everything. Basta browsing lang. Basta may nagsabi lang na you need to browse. So browse lang. Then after that, nakita ko yung pangalan ni Rose Batumalaki. I think that's the upline of Ma'am Julie. I think the person who approached you, di ba? Miss Julie. The person you approached, Ma'am
Judy. Yes.
Ang upline niya po si Ma'am Rose. So I found out Ma'am Rose Batumalaki's name. Si Rose Batumalaki actually, hindi ko siya friend. Kasi pag sa messenger, if you message, di ba naiiwan yung mga message nyo kahit hindi mo siya friend?
Yes.
One day pala, that person, she messaged me, but I never reply. Di ba? Suplado yung peg. So, I didn't reply. But nakita ko, when she messaged me for she started messaging me January 4 or January 2019. Then nabasa ko siya ng October 4. 2019.
Grabe.
So, kung iisip ko, just to try right now, try to browse from January to October, di ba? Ang haba. So, talagang sabi ko, maybe God's intended me to find Ma'am Rose. So ngayon, sabi sa akin ni Ma'am Rose in that message, sabi niya sa akin, ang tawagan kasi namin sa business namin for coach. Sabi niya, Coach, someone told me that you're very good in cold marketing. So, kasi ang tawag nila sa akin sa Singapore, I'm a cold market king, di ba? So, pero pakiramdam ko hindi ako king eh. So, parang I'm just a normal person na sa cold market. Kasi sabi ko, it's normal na I can talk to strangers kasi bakit? Salesman po ako. So, araw-araw, may namimit akong customer. So, sino yung kakusapin ko? Siyempre, I'm the one who first to approach. Kaya, nangyayari, nagiging kaibigan ko, nagiging cold market ko na. But in reality, I don't know how to talk to people. Kasi introvert po ako eh. I hate people, actually. Isipin mo, I hate people. Di ba? Pero nandito ako sa negosyo. Then, para lang malaman din ng iba, no? So, nakakatuwa kasi ang kwento ni Sir Luis eh. Then, anong nangyari? Minessage ko siya. Sabi ko, Ma'am Rose, I apologize. Hindi kita na-replyan. Actually, Ma'am Rose, hindi po ako magaling sa cold market. Makapal lang po yung mukha ko. Sabi ko sa kanya. Then bago ko siya minessage ng ganong tanong, binalikan ko yung timeline niya kung sino ba siya. So nakita ko, ay, bakit ganito yung ano niya? Akala ko taga ikaw sana. Sabi niya, bakit di na siya nagdi-display ng mga vitamins? Sabi ko, anong nangyari? So nag-reply ako sa kanya after that question. Sabi ko sa kanya, Ma'am, nagdagdag ba kayo o nagbawas ng negosyo? Di ba? Sabi niya, nagdagdag pero nagbawas. Alam mo ba, sabi niya, I'm into digital affiliate marketing. Dito ako kumikita ng euro. In 3 months, I'm earning 1.5 million. Nakabayad ako ng utang ko. Hindi nahila yung kotse ko. Hindi nakuha ng bangko yung bahay ko. Parang, kumbaga, parang sabi ko, this is something that great, sabi ko. Parang bago. So ang tanong ko kagad, siyempre negosyante ako and depressed ang situation ko. Kasi wala na. Kumbaga, Gusto ko na umuwi ng Palawan just to say help to my parents. Kasi parents ko naman, stable naman. Sabi ko, pero hindi eh. Di ba? Ang laki ko na para tanda ko na para magpa-help sa parents ko. So, anong nangyari? Ma'am, sabi ko, coach, magjo-join ako. Nagulat siya. Sabi ko, magjo-join ako dyan. Euro ba talaga ang kitaan dyan? Sabi niya, euro. So, sabi ko, magjo-join ako, pengi ako ng slides. So, it means there's no any presentation. So, kahit bigyan ako ng slides, hindi ko din naman alam kung ano yun. So, ginawa ko, binuksan ko yung slide, inaral ko bakit tumatakbo yung left and right, and so on and so forth. So, pag-join ko that day, tumawag na agad ako ng tao. I need to call 10 people. Simple lang yung sagot ang tawag ko. Sabi ko sa kanila, friend, yung excitement, because I think this is the life. This is the business that can change my life to get my breakthrough. Diba? Kaya ang team ko po, breakthrough. And we are the warriors. It means we need to survive because we have the skillful person, we have the courage, we have the talent, di ba? And alam mo naman ang Pinoy, no matter what happen, tumatayo yan, kahit may bagyo, di ba, nakatawa yan, kahit anong kalamidad, tumatawa yan, kahit anong challenge sa buhay, kahit walang kanin, di ba, kahit walang bigas. So that's the warrior. So ngayon, inari ko siya, tawag ko lang, sabi ko, friend, I have a good news for you. I need you 10 minutes of your time. Promise ko dito tayo yayaman. So, may mga tao na nag-respond, sabi sa akin, pag mayaman ka na, balikan mo ako din pautang. Diba? Yung mga response, bro, ano namang scam yan? So, mga ganun yung response. Sige bro, pag may pera ka na, so anong gawin natin? Pakapi ka naman, mga ganung banat. So, lahat parang joke sa kanila kasi, in reality, if you can call someone na sabihin mo na, bro, I have a good news for you, dito tayo yayaman, promise. So pag Pilipino ang kausap mo, joke talaga sa kanila yan. Kasi bakit? Most people right now, because of siguro kahirapan, because they don't have capabilities of doing more, and they are afraid of taking risks. So lahat ng ganung talk is negative. So lahat ng bagay, pag hindi nila kaya ng psychological wallet, sabi mo, dito tayo yayaman, di ba? Parang isipin mo, totoo ba yan? Tapos ano tatawag sa kanila? Tapos ang tumatawag sa kanila, walang pambili ng bigas. Di ba? Parang, in reality, wala talaga maniniwala. Pero there's someone na napa-oo ko, I call, then sabi ko, sis, I have a good news for you. Dito tayo yaman, promise. Ano nangyari? Sabi niya, sige, punta ka dito. So from Santa Cruz, Manila, I traveled to Cavite. To Cavite just to meet that person. So siya si Miss Donabel Makalintal. And she's the first person who say yes for me. And sabi niya, stop that presentation because I think you don't know also, and even me, I don't know that also. Then sabi niya, okay, I joined. Then yung asawa niya narinig, kapatid niya narinig that in that exact hour, kasi yung kuya niya very lucky din, kumukuha lang ng martilyo sa bahay nila, biglang narinig niya is mobile games. Sabi niya, magjo-join ako diyan basta mobile games. Then suddenly in that day, naka-sign up ako ng isa, yung isa naka-sign up agad ng dalawa. Sabi ko, parang totoo to ha. Even me na nagpo-promote, I'm not sure if this business it will grow. Kasi when I check the platform, I cannot see nothing. Kaya nga tawag sa akin is scammer.
Right.
And then, so, bakit ko po ito kinikwento? Kasi when you start, literally, you have an upline, but someone is afterwards disappearing. So ako talaga, wala akong upline in reality. Kasi bakit po? When I give my payment, sabi niya, yes, I enrolled na kita. Then I find out after 2 months or after 1 month, nung natutunan ko na yung downline viewer, suddenly, nag-ask ako ng tanong doon sa Ma'am Rose Bato na malaki. Lagi ako nagtatanong sa kanya ng mga few question. So busy kasi yung babaeng yon, yung si Ma'am Rose Bato malaki. Saka ako pala sa kanya natanong, apps, kayo po ba yung upline ko? Kasi parang kakaiba yung pangalan dito, Gelstar. So akala ko kapatid ng babae or kuya niya, yung pala, ibinigay niya po ako sa ibang tao. Wala talaga akong upline. So, sabi ko, so yun ang ginawa ko, gaya ng ginawa mo, I start like a baby. Wala akong presentation na atinan. So, I just look for YouTube, saka yung slides na binigay sa akin. So, yun lang araw-araw tinitingnan ko. In just 1 week, I tried to do presentation. So, sa presentation na yon, I failed siguro almost my 1 month presentation, I failed. So, puro fail yun. So, sabi ko, may isang naniwala. So, ibig sabihin po, there's another person na maniniwala sa akin. Then, end of the day, siguro, to make it, like what you said, to make it the story short, di ba? I think right now, in my left side, my power leg, I think I got 2,000 to 3,000 people. And my weak side, I think they have like 1,000 to 2,000 people then. So overall, I got maybe
Wow.
3 to 5,000 people. I start at only 4. I start only 1. Then suddenly, this 3 is like naawa. Yung tatlo naawa lang. Siguro mukhang wala na pambiling bigas to. Then yung upline ko isa, sabi sa akin, upline ko sa business namin. Sabi niya, I find that mukhang busy ka ngayon ha. So sabi niya, mabilan nga kita ng polo. Sabi nila niya sa polo. But end of the day, pag uwi niya sa Pampanga, tinanong niya ako, siya nga pala mix, totoo bang parang wala ka ng pambili ng parang wala ka ng ano ngayon na, parang dito ako kumikita. Kasi di niya nakikita yung ano ko yung sa isang negosyo ko, di niya nakikita yung movement ko. Sabi niya, anyway, magkano bang kinita mo dyan in 1 month? Ako sa kanya sinabi. Sabi ko sa kanya, Ups, kumita ko ng 80,000. Sabi niya, bakit pa kita binila na polo? Sabi mo, bilang mo ka ng polo. Sabi niya, I'm earning 8,000. Talaga? Sabi niya, sige na, mag-join na nga ako sa'yo. So, nag-join siya. Then, so right now, overall, I sign up 40 people.
Wow.
So, 40 people, the active is only 10. In 8 months of my journey Crowd One, I achieved manager 3-star. Then after that, pandemic. So,
Wow.
kasi kaya ko sinishare kasi na-excite ako nung sinabi mo na wala kang upline, di ba? So sabi ko,
Yeah.
this is the right timing na kailangan kong ikwento rin sa'yo. Kasi hindi ka po nag-iisa and we feel ignited again kasi, di ba? Kung nangyari sa iyo, nangyari din. Kung nangyari sa akin, nangyari din para sa iyo, di ba? Kaya excited. Sa mga tao dito, sa mga members natin dito, ito lang po isipin natin. If your upline are taking care of yours, that's only add-ons. Add-ons lang yan.
Agree. I agree.
Add-ons lang yan. But in reality, this is not your upline's business. This is your own business. Kasi
Correct.
bakit? If you earn, hindi naman ako kikita dyan Hindi naman ako mag-withdraw sa ATM mo. Hindi ka naman nagbigay sa akin ng 10%. Who is the one who give me? The company. Diba? Kasi kung
Correct.
sinabi ko sa'yo na this is my your business is my business. So meaning, every time na kumikita ka, kukuha ko sa'yo ng 10%. But in reality, hindi naman ako kumuha sa'yo ng 10%. The company give me the 10%. Diba? So meaning, this is not your upline business. This is your own business. Kaya po dito sa mga members po dito na your upline, I keep guiding you, keep pushing you, keep asking you to attend webinar presentation. Be thankful for them kasi bakit? Di ba? Kasi bakit? Lalo they are taking care of you kasi gusto ka nilang yumaman din. Gusto ka rin maging successful in life din. Kasi hindi ka niya binubuli. Kumbaga, binibigay niya lang yung tamang way na kumita ka ng pera. Yun lang yun di ba? Kaya yung pagiging successful actually hindi lang yan ang galing sa upline Actually, coming from you. Isipin mo, gusto ka naming maging successful pero Pero ayaw mo, di ba? So, wala din yun. Hindi natin mapupush yan. Tama. So, end of the day, kung gusto mo pong maging successful dito, do your own din. Kumbaga, ano yan eh. Gaya ng sinabi ko nga, do your own. Kasi, kung bibili ka nga ng kotse, hindi naman sa bahay niya applyin mo ipapark yan. Hindi naman siya applyin mong gagamit yan araw-araw. Kung bibili ka ng condo, like what we said always, di ba? Hindi naman si apply na titira sa condo mo. Di ba? Hindi naman si apply na mag-withdraw sa BTC mo or sa Bitcoin mo. Di ba? Kung makakapag-travel ka. Di ba? Hindi naman si apply yung kukuha ng passport mo, ticket mo para siya mag-travel para sa'yo. Di ba? Hindi naman ganun. Tama po ba o tama-tama?
Tama.
Tama. Kaya po, ano lang, minsan ang reason out natin, I quit because upline, they don't take care of me. Ang tanong dyan, nagtanong ka ba? Nagpatulong ka ba? Di ba? Nagpatulong ka ba? Nag-ask ka ba ng help? Or sabi nga ni Tel Mike, nag-ano ka ba? Nag-connect ka ba? Kasi upline mo, they have their own new affiliates then that they need to support. Hindi lang ikaw ang organization ni upline. Like what I said, I have a 40 sign-ups. So meaning, hindi lang ikaw dapat kong tutukan. But you're lucky enough pag ikaw ang tinututukan ng upline mo. Meaning, your upline, they are concerned for you. So, diba? So yun lang yun. That's the normal reaction. But being an upline, being an upline, ako po simple lang. Kung ayaw mo magpatulong, meaning, alam mo na, bakit pa ako magpo-focus? Why I need to give my energy to you if ayaw mo magpatulong? And meron naman tao nag-aantay na pwedeng siyang tulungan. Di ba? So, you need to react. Especially if you're not moving. You need to react. Di ba? Kaya nga sabi ni Sir Luis, di ba, yung bata, di ba? Nagpapatulong pa yan bago siya matuto maglakad. Ganun din tayo. Kaya po dito, yung tinatawag na alam ko na yan system, acne, nako, that's the old ways. Acne, alam ko na yan. So dito, if you feel that you're talented, if you feel you're genius, if you feel that you're much more better than your upline, I'm telling you, you are not in the right industry. Okay? You are not in the right industry. It's better to quit. Pero if you're a person like a baby, sabi nga ni Sir Luis, or you're a person na kailangan mong magpatulong, kailangan ng guidance namin, take down the pride. Nakit alam mo, tambay ako in reality. Hindi naman po ako tapos ng college, di ba? Tambay ako in reality, pero kung tingin mo ito yung taong makakatulong sa'yo, then why not? Di ba? Why not? Meron nga ako ditong downline na nakikinig sa akin na vice mayor eh. Principal, diba, lawyer, nagpapatulong, and downline ng millionaire, nagpapatulong, diba? Kasi mas alam po ni upline, not 100% yung negosyo. Kasi bakit? Nadaanan niya na before they reach that level. Diba? So, grabe, napahabang kwento ko. May harap kasi ako pang nagkwento. Sorry po ha. So, yan po. So, pasensya na. So, yun lang po, Sir Luis. Maraming salamat. Diba?
Oh, thank you, Sir.
Ang hirap pag ako po na patuloy-tuloy mag-talk eh. Buti na lang.
Thank you, Sir Mickey.
Iniksian ko lang.
English. Yung luha ko, kita mo, kulay-pula yan.
Actually, si Coach Rosemat Bato Malaki, na-meet ko lang yan sa Japan dito. Parang dinagdagan lang niya yung excitement ko. Nung na-meet ko siya, parang, later, nag-upgrade ka agad ako. Parang pinakita lang niya ako sa, ito, ganito itong kita ko. Masabi mo bang scam ito? Naniwala na ako. Ayun. Wala pa akong na-invite, nag-upgrade na ako. Ganun ba? Ganun sana kung mayroon sanang ganun ang mga isip ng tao, yung wala kang i-blame. Halimbawa, kasi sabi ko nga, ilang beses na akong na-scam. Not counting million. Ayoko yung, dahil, kasi marami akong na-encounter na, dahil ikaw nag-invite sa akin, na-scam ako, na-scam tayo, biniblame yung nag-invite. No. Kasi ikaw ang nagde-decide eh. Mag-join ka o hindi. Kaya para sa akin, kahit sino man nag-invite sa akin at na-scam tayo, na-scam tayo. Hindi mo ako in-scam. Kasi ako rin ang nag-decide eh. Nag-join ako sa iyo eh. Pag ayaw ko eh. Pag nag-decide ako, din kasama mo na ako. Hindi kita biniblame ganun. Pero ang daming nagsabi diyan, ay, ikaw kasi ganun, blah, 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 blah. Hanggang i-unfriend ka na, i-block ka na, wala ka na kaibigan dahil na-scam kayo, inimbita mo sila sa scam, inimbita mo siya sa opportunity, naging scam yun, paano? Anong gagawin mo? Kayo lahat na naging scam, di ba? Pero, na-scam, pero hindi talaga, I mean, sa dami-daming tao, ilan lang talagang percentage ang taong nakakaintindi ng situation na hindi ka ididiin, hindi ka inibiblame. Konti lang yun. Kaya be ready na sa 1,000 mong kaibigan, mabuti na lang kung may 10 kang matira. Sa totoo lang, yung pagiging missionary ko, talagang kapatid ang turingan dahil missionary kayo eh. Para bang nandun na yung tiwala mo talaga. Doon pa naman, sinare ko lang yung opportunity, hindi na ako kinilalang co-missionary o kapatid. Kapatid ang turingan. Hindi ka nakakausapin, sinare mo lang yung opportunity, hindi ka nga join eh. Di ba? Hindi nga sumali, tapos hindi ka nakausapin, para bang kaaway ka na o turing sa iyo ay ibang alien o ibang tao ka. Ay grabe, hindi mo matiis, di ba? Pero para sa atin na nakaintindi, someday, somehow, hindi natin sila makakalimutan. Pag nandoon na tayo sa ninanais natin, hinangad nating yung goal natin, babalikan pa rin natin sila. Ipapakita pa rin natin sila sa kanila na hindi tayo nagbago, 'di ba? Kahit pa ano pa ang narating natin, kinalimutan natin yung mga sinasabi nila o ginagawa nila. Yan naman talaga ang totoo sa akin. Ngayon, okay lang. Hindi mo ako kausapin, hindi niyo ako kausapin, it's fine. Hindi ko kayo inaway, hindi ko kayo kaaway, hindi ko kayo tinuturing na kaaway. Bahala kung hindi yun ang turing niyo sa akin, ako hindi. Kaya kong kalimutan yun, mga nakaraan. Ganun ako. Kaya, nakaka-relate ako dyan sa situation mo, Sir Mickey. Okay. Salamat.
Yan, grabe na, pahabang kwento ko, no? Sorry ha.
Okay lang yan, Tel Mickey. Thank you po, Sir Deo. We're just going to check po kung meron pa tayo ditong invites na nasa loob.
Recording stopped.
Just to see if they have some questions. Type 2 nga po kung kayo po ay bago rito or invite. And if you have questions, please feel free po. Take advantage po natin habang dito pa po si Sir Deo and Tel Mickey to answer your questions.
Huwag kayong mahiya. Kahit ano yan,
Huwag po
sasagutin
kayo mahiya.
namin.
Opo. Ang nagtatanong yayaman. Yun
Huwag
lang
lang
po.
personal.
Ginawa ko rin yun dati. Talagang binago ko na. Ate, ayoko magsalita eh. Hindi naman ako pipi. Pero magtanong po tayo if you want to make some change for this New Year 2022. Yung lalo po yung mga bago nating sign up. And also we would like to
busy sa pagsa-sign up.
Oo nga po, no?
Hinahabol ang supercharge. Malamang.
Well, Sir Deo, po, kina-congratulate natin yung nakapag-rank up at saka yung mga naka-achieve din ng supercharge sa Bureau of Laws. Congratulations po sa lahat. So we keep moving and also encourage our new affiliates na sila din. So duplication is the key.
Correct.
Opo. Okay, wala na po yatang dito.
Wala na magtanong? Baka tulog na sila.
Sir Luis. Sir Luis, paano nyo po, ano po yung way nyo to withdraw your income? Cash out ba? Or dinadaan nyo po ba sa BTC? Or
yung nagpalabas ako ng
market?
Na in-experience ko both para may masabi ako, may maituro ako sa mga downline, sinubukan ko both. naglabas ako sa Bitcoin at more on the codes para may
Sa Bitcoin po, ano po yung branch or name ng remittance center that you can transfer your BTC to?
dito sa Japan, Sir Mickey, may Bitcoin wallet dito na ang may-ari ay pinakamalaking bangko sa Japan.
Wow, galing.
So kung may account ka doon sa bangko na 'yon, ang charge niya ay maliit.
Wow.
Kaya at saka dalawa lang 'yun,
Ayos.
yung tinawag na CoinCheck at saka yung Bitflyer. Yung Bitflyer ang ginagamit namin ngayon kasi medyo stable siya. Well, hindi ka makaiwas sa tax. Pero okay lang 'yun kasi we want to prove legit business.
Wow, yun ang maganda, no? Bangko talaga may-ari, no?
Yes. Kasi alam mo, nung umpisa kasi, ininsulto lang ako nung pinaka-close kong mga kaibigan. Sabi pa naman, ipakita mo sa akin na naka-withdraw ka na, picturean mo yung resibo sa pag-withdraw mo sa bangko, saka ako sasali. Ikaw, Davi? Ang sakit, di ba? Kaumpisa ka, jujuin mo lang. Paano ka makikita para picturean mo yung bangko, palabas ng bangko? Hindi pa naman
Tama.
ma-access dito sa Asia yung bangko, di ba?
Tama.
Hindi access natin. Sa iyo pa lang yung bangko. Sinabi natin sa presentation nung una, na we can withdraw kasi nasa option naman kasi. Withdraw to bank, pero without any elaboration, mga pilosopo ng mga tao talagang sinusubukan ka lang na kung kaya mo ba talagang magpatuloy kahit doon sa grabing maalon na dagat na tinahak mo. Anyway,
So, sa
I
mga
learned to stand alone. Yeah.
Pwede po sa Bitcoin. Kasi may mga taga-Japan din po kaming affiliates. So, actually po, malaki ang grupo ko sa Japan before pandemic.
Saan sila? Nagoya?
I forget po yung location. Pero siguro, estimated ko lang, I got siguro mga nasa 200 associates.
Sino ang mga leader nila dito?
Ang kilala ko lang na yung isang tao lang po ang kilala ko na nag-start doon, galing din siya sa business namin before. Si Mina Abi.
Mina Abi.
Mina Abi yan. Ano po yan, si Mina Abi. So, Japanese din ata yung asawa niya. So, si Mina Abi. Yan. So, yan. Siya po nagpasimula dyan. Then, nung nagka-lockdown lang po, so, yun, medyo, siyempre, lahat po, buong mundo po yun eh. Kaya ang iba na-discourage na gawin ng negosyo, but hindi naging positive yung naging result. For me kasi, dapat this is the best time na during pandemic
Correct.
na i-work out mo yung business kasi we are digital. Hindi mo na
Right.
kailangan dala ng mga products, tumawag ng mga shipping company, di ba? So, napanghinaan ng loob. Siguro, another reason then they don't attend webinar, they don't attend training, they don't ask question to those people na merong alam. So, at the end of the day, yung belief are, kumbaga, not enough. Then,
Tama talaga yan. Tama na yan. Oo. Hindi ko narinig yung
Pero
pangalan niya
sayang,
dito
pero
sa Tokyo.
we will try. We will try again
Yes.
kung ano po ba ang pwede natin.
Okay. Baka doon sa bandang Nagoya sila kasi wala akong narinig na ibang grupo dito sa Tokyo eh.
Ang goal nga niya is to create a satellite office. Hindi crowd one office, satellite office for team breakthrough alone. So then sabi ko, para mas mabilis, mag-cross line tayo ng ibang team. Dalhin nyo lang dyan sa lugar na kung saan kayo pwede mag-conduct ng webinar, mag-conduct ng new distribution, new affiliates orientation. So ang ganda ng plan. And
wow.
ang goal niya to be an ambassador for 2 years, mga ganun, mga 24 months, sabi niya.
Wow.
So yun nga lang, biglang hindi talaga akalain na magpa-pandemic eh. Sobrang lakas. That person ordered me 20 codes a week.
Wow.
Minsan
So
nagpapadala sa akin
what is her rank now?
bago mawala, I think it's close to manager 1 star. Parang ganun. So, nagpapadala sa akin ng kalahating milyon yun. Kasi nga, tatakot ako eh. Kaya
Oh,
pinadadala ko sa ibang tao na may mga negosyo. Sabi ko, pa-receive to. Pa-receive. May negosyo ka, parang no question asked. Diba? Kung saan nanggaling yung 200,000 na yan, 300,000, sa akin, sabi ko, baka maamla ako, di ba? Kasi ganun kalaki outside outside Philippines eh.
totoo yan, totoo yan.
Strategy lang ginawa namin. Pero sayang, pero ganun talaga. So we can control the season, di ba?
Sayang naman.
Pero malay natin, di ba?
Well,
Tell Mickey, can I add to that? Sir Deo,
yes.
katulad din ng naging situation niyo dyan, dito sa Guatemala, ginaguide ako ni Tell Mickey na once I'll be ready for withdrawal dun sa Bitcoin. So pag nakapag-withdraw na ako, that's the time na sabi ni Tell Mickey na magbo-boom kasi meron na akong proof na this is really working.
So may Bitcoin wallet kayo dyan?
Meron po dito, Abra po ang gamit. But then I'm just waiting for the account balance to have enough balance, no?
From the Abra,
Pwede na ma-withdraw.
paano mo siya ilabas?
Yun pa po yung titingnan namin kung
Yes.
kung alin yung mga banks na available where we can get yung money. So, kasi po dito talaga, parang mga Filipino din, sigurista talaga yung mga tao. Once na hindi mo maipakita sa kanila na nakakapag-withdraw ka, they're not going to join.
Correct.
Kaya po yung nabuild ko na group dito, nagsiwalaan.
Totoo yan, totoo yan.
But I'm focusing my members muna sa Philippines and then start again here sa Guatemala.
Actually, wala kang panalo sa mga negative na tao. Hanapan ka talaga ng butas. Masagot mo na yung isang concern nila, iba na naman ang butas na gusto nilang papasukin para lang titirahin ka nila. Sa madali, iwasan mo na lang. Para madali, iwasan mo na lang.
Tama po. And I think TL Jesse shared some information on Bitcoin created in Japan. Yan, tama po. And the founder is Satoshi Nakamoto. Okay. Thank you so much for that information, TL Jesse. And ayan, may mga nagsusal si TL Christian Sino to, no? Pilosopo, karamihan ng taong sumugal. Congrats, Sir Luis, Sir Deo.
Okay.
Thank you so much po. Meron pa po tayong mga questions para kay Sir Deo. Mga bago po dyan. Best friend, nandito po yung best friend ko eh. Kasa-sign up niya lang. Miss Luz Biminda. And all the participants na nandito pa po talaga, no? TL Noki, Miss Ai, Miss Belle Vargas, Blessing, Daria, Ed Bago, shout out po, Sir Rod, Evolution, First, Gina, Ma'am Luz Biminda Datu, Sir Michael Manuel, Manning Warrior, Ricardo, thank you for still sticking with us. Rustic Midsayap, this is place, right? Andyan pa, brother ni TLFE. Thank you po for staying with us. TL Jen and Miss Ponchi, thank you so much. Kahit na po medyo late night na, we're still here. Kahit nga si TL Mickey, no, masama pa rin pakiramdam. Si TLFE, masama po talaga pakiramdam niya kahapon. Pero nung malapit na yung time na magpe-present siya, bigla siyang gumaling. Tumaas yung energy level. Grabe na to.
Totoo yan. Actually, isa pang realization ko, Michael, is pag complete yung knowledge mo about sa negosyo, na anytime pwede kang mag-share kahit wala kang notes, talagang magkaroon ka ng energy. Talagang energetic ka dyan. Kasi ang nagpapahina sa atin o sa isang tao ay yung kakulangan ng knowledge. Sa isang bagay na gusto mong i-share, ay wala kang sapat na knowledge o para maipaliwanag, talagang maghihina ka. Tulad kay
Tama po.
Miss AP, dahil andun na yung lahat ng experience niya sa anumang mga yung pag-share in public sa harap ng mga tao, kaya energetic siya. Pag may may audience, yun ang source ng energy niya eh. Pag may audience,
Opo. Go na agad.
Yes.
Sabi nga po ni TL Christine that's warrior. Yan talaga. Everything comes spontaneous na. Di ba?
Yeah.
I can remember nga po, Sir Deo, yung sabi ng isang basketballista na si Kobe Bryant, sabi niya, when you practice every day, 8 hours a day, di ba?
Correct.
And you have been preparing for that long period of time, bakit ka kakabahan sa court? Di ba? All you have to do is to do your defense, and later, after doing your defense sa mga negative, it's time for you to do your shooting abilities. Di ba? And that's how you win.
Pwede mong i-apply din yung sinabi ni Michael Jordan. Sabi niya,
Tama po.
pag hindi mo i-shoot, 100%, talagang hindi siya masushoot. Di ba? Ngayon, kung hindi mo i-share ang opportunity, 100% talagang hindi siya sasali. Ngayon, pag i-try mo, 50% na yun. Maaring ma-shoot, maaring hindi, maaring sumali siya, maaring hindi. Di ba? Kasi may mga tao kasing nagsabi, ay, hindi ako maka-invite, pero ang totoo, hindi pala nag-invite, di ba? Hindi pala nag-share.
Dumating po ako sa puntong ganyan, Sir Deo, dumating po ako sa ganyan, and nahiya na ako sa sarili ko. Sabi ko sa sarili ko, Michael, wala kang ginagawa. Hello!
Totoo.
Wake up! Sabi ko ganun. So, andito na, thank God, na nahatak na ako sa kadiliman. Ha?
Best friend.
Best friend. Nandiyan na si best friend. Yan na. Kasama na siya. Turning gold tomorrow.
Michael, anong oras na dyan sa Guatemala?
It's 9:48 a.m. po. Friday.
AM? Oh my God. Sorry Michael, mag-alauna na dito. Tsaka may big overtime kami bukas. Sir Mickey.
Okay po.
Mauna
Thank you so much for your time, Sir Deo.
You're welcome.
We appreciate your
sure.
your time.
Hope to see you in your group again.
Apo.
Yeah. Salamat, Ma'am EP.
Thank you po.
God bless po.
Sir Mickey, thank you
God bless po.
sa group niyo. Thank
Take
you
care
very
po.
much.
Thank you,
Thank
Deo.
you.
Grabe.
Po.
Thank you po.
Thank you.
Ayan, Tell Mickey, wala nang nagtatanong eh. Meron pa bang gustong humabol? Bago pa tayo matulog.
Bago kami matulog.
We still, ako, energetic pa ako dito eh. Tsaka nakapag-breakfast na rin. While nag-represent si TLFE. May tanong po.
Ikaw pagising pa, ikaw nakagising na, kami patulog pa lang eh.
Oo nga eh. Tama eh. Pero okay lang po, mas maganda pong walang tulog kaysa sa walang gising. Diba? Hello po, good evening. Ask ko lang po if mag-o-open ba ng apps, kailangan ba ng loyalty points? At ilang BP po ba ma-earn mo? Thank you po. Tell Mickey, would you like to answer this one? First.
Hello po, good evening. Ask ko lang po if mag-o-open ba ng apps ka ng loyalty points. Hindi na po, sir. Ang gawin mo lang po, kasi yung apps po ngayon, we have already 40 million user. Ako actually, yung ginagamit ko po yung Google Chrome, yung Google browser, para po mas mabilis, hindi na po kailangan nyo lang po username and password. Yun lang po ang kailangan nyo po, then makakapasok na po kayo sa platform po ni Crowd1. Sir First, tanong ko lang, member na po ba kayo? So pag member na po kayo, meaning po meron po kayo username and password, then you can access na po sa apps. Hindi nyo na po kailangan ng loyalty points. So yung loyalty points lang naman po, siya po yung ibinibigay po sa ating tinatawag nating streamline bonus. Yan po yung binibigay sa atin ni Crowd1 everyday na dapat po nating i-claim. And yung bonus po na yan o yung tinatawag nating loyalty loyalty points na yan, gagamitin niya natin very soon. Magiging partial payment po yan sa mga product and services na ilo-launch po ng company. Makapasok sa lahat po ng apps? What do you mean po lahat ng apps? Apps po ba ng you mean sir ganito po. You mean sir meron ka ng nakapasok ka na sa website ni Crowd1. And ang kailangan mo lang po, ang gusto niyo pong sabihin ay yung makapasok po doon sa mga product and services gaya ng LifeTrend, Mixter, Mindo, Planet IX. Ang gagawin niyo lang, sir, para po mas mabilis, punta lang kayo sa my package. Then sa my package po, claim niyo po muna o